What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Breadpudding Official, and today we have the CPL Season 5 Finals versus Gengar, Spine-Chilling Gengar, and DTN. So, this is a very exciting battle for a couple reasons. First of all, this is my first finals match in CPL history out of all the 5 seasons I have not made finals. So it's two new people in this finals match, which is very, very exciting. Second of all, we have Spine-Chilling Gengar here, who has been on a roll this whole entire season, is undefeated thus far, and has been wanting to claim his title since he made playoffs and made it to semifinals in seasons 3 and 4. And this is the first finals match where he made it to finals. And this is the first CPL match where CPL season where he made it to finals. And he really, really wants his crown. In the other corner, we have DTN. And DTN is 4-5, but -8 differential in the 9th seed. So, it's definitely a person under the radar here. And he has been on a roll lately because he actually won PWC Showdown League. After being tied for the last seed, he climbed up and he made it to finals and 6-0'd his finals opponent. So right now, I know how it feels. He's kind of on a high, and he's planning to take this title. But the reason I'm excited for this is because nobody would expect the person who picked round 2 dash button, when there's stuff like Hatterene and Gardevoir still available, he picked round 2 dash button. That's hype. I love seeing freaking heat in DTN's team, as well as Spine-Chilling Gengar's teams. Just insane. I'll play it right here probably for a couple seconds, just pause if you want to see the matchup. But yeah, this is the matchup here, and yeah, it's a very, very exciting matchup here. I'm really excited to see what you bring. Thank you for Gengar sending me the footage, and let's react to this baby. Okay, so from Gengar's side, we see the Chien-Pao, the Garchomp of Damprock, the Glamora, the Tauros Aqua, the Fultzel, and the Rotom. From DTN's side, we see Donphan, Dachshund, Breloom, Iron Jugulis, Volcarona, and Lycanroc Dusk. Gengar Heracross is planning to lead with that Garchomp, hopefully setting up a rain for the Fultzel so he could get an early sweep. DTN probably has an approach of his own to ensure that he has the tools to actually take down Gengar Heracross, the undefeated king. If I were DTN, I'd be preparing for that lead with Gamora, maybe leading that Donphan just in case the Gamora lead is there. I would not be expecting the Garchomp lead if I was DTN right here. I would easily lead Donphan or lead something like Breloom to counteract that Gamora. So very, very exciting finals match here. Very, very exciting. Basically the first seed and one of the last seeds facing off. Who will remain the champion this whole entire season? Who will win? Who will claim the throne? Will it be the Dark Horse DTN or the undefeated king Spine-Chilling Gengar? Or Gengar Heracross. We will find out right now. And let's get this battle started. Both extremely bland trainer cards, but it does not matter in this instance. And gym leader background, who do they lead? Breloom, his signature, what he went versus me. And of course, Gengar Heracross leads the freaking Garchomp. Okay, we saw that the Garchomp has a Damproc here. Is it going to set up a Rain Dance? Or is it going to be very, very scary of a Spore and possibly swap into that dedicated Breloom check, which is the Rotom fan? Because Rotom fan does actually not 1v1 this Breadpudding if it does have Rock Tomb. But looking at this team, I do not anticipate this Breadpudding to have Rock Tomb. So let's see if Gengar Heracross's play pans out right for him, or will he get punished. But if the Breadpudding actually spores here, they get some very valuable information here to know if that the Rotom is not Scarfed, Specs, or whatever, or Lumberry. No, Lumberry would actually be kind of good. But right now, DTN is really thinking about his moves. How is he going to approach this? Is he going to set up a Sword Dance? Is he going to try to predict the Rotom Fan here and swap into something like Donphan? What is he going to do here? Of course, Gengar Heracross swaps into Rotom Fan. Ooh, predicting Breadpudding. Ooh, I love that. I love that. Going into the Donphan. Okay. Gengar Heracross is probably going to go for Willis here. It might go for Rain Dance. Or is it going to go for Air Slash? Come on. What? And if I were DTN here, I would probably be aware of that. Knowing that if Rotom gets Willis, they could either Stealth Rocks or Ice Spinner here. Or Rapid Spin getting some speed. What are they gonna do? They both in an equally position. Great play by DTN, swapping into the Donphan. And also great play by Gengar Heracross, swapping into the Rotom Fan. What is gonna happen here? Gengar Heracross goes from Willis and lands the Donphan. That's absolutely huge. Breaks the sturdy. So something like Mewmore could come in and does not have to worry about it anymore. DTN is gonna set up a Stealth Rocks, putting Gengar Heracross in a very sticky position. The sturdy gets broken, and now Gengar Heracross is in quite a pickle here because Rotom can't really do much of his Donphan. He could Rain Dance here. That's a possibility. But does he really want to Rain Dance this early? That's a good question. He's thinking about it. Does he want to swap? Does he want to Rain Dance? Or is he going to Air Slash? He does go for a Rain Dance, and DTN does stay in. What does he do here? Is he going to Ice Spinner? Is he going to knock off? Is he going to Rapid Spin? He goes for Ice Spinner, trying to get some chip on this Rotom, which is very valuable. Because once this Rotom is down, there's nothing that really swaps into Breadpudding. So good play by DTN, and good play by Gengar Heracross. And now, Gengar Heracross is going to go for his ace. The Mon that he thinks is extremely underrated. Full Soul. Well, DTN is probably thinking about his plays right here. What does he want to do? Does he want to swap into Iron? No, he probably does not want to swap into Iron Jugulis. Does he want to predict the Rotom not being able to do anything and just doing absolutely nothing and swap into the Breadpudding? A very reckless decision, but would work out in his favor at this current moment. Or does he want to go into something like Rock Dusk? But that would also put him in a very sticky position. So he's probably forced to stay in right here, or hard predict and go something like Dash Bone or Breadpudding. Very even right here. Very even. Right now, DTN is still figuring out. He's in quite a sticky position right now because he does not know what to do. This one turn could easily change the whole entire pace of the battle. Gengar Heracross goes into Full Soul. What does DTN do? Ice Spinner. Ooh, Gengar Heracross is in the lead here. He's to quite advantage. If I were DTN here, I would consider sacking off a Donphan. Ooh, this Full Soul's Baton Pass, that's very cool. But DTN might want to sack off his Donphan because I don't see it doing much anymore. It might want to get a clutch Ice Shard, or seeing if it's gonna I don't think it gets Sword Dance or Bulk Up, but seeing what this Full Soul is and seeing what his spread is. So DTN stays in here, but Full Soul reveals the Terra Water. And what happens next? Terra Blast. Gengar Heracross reveals the Terra Blast Water against the Donphan. A little bit confusing, but he probably had nothing else to put on this Full Soul set. And Terra Blast Water knocks out a Donphan. Is this mixed? Ooh, is this mixed Full Soul? It might be mixed Full Soul Terra Water. Oh, that's there. No, that would not make sense against a Choice Band. But no less, Full Soul gets the first KO of this final match. And now, DTN has some momentum here. Sends out the Breadpudding. DTN probably has no idea what the item is right here. But Breadpudding is probably something clutch, like Focus Sash or Choice Scarf. No, probably not Choice Scarf because Full Soul would still have speed. But something like Toxic Orb or like a bulky Breloom stuff. There's so many possibilities for this Breloom because that's not revealed anything. So, Gengar Heracross is really thinking about his turns right here. He's going to go back in his dedicated check, which is a Rotom fan. DTN quick that move extremely fast. So what does he go for? Well, but Rotom comes in. Is he gonna go? Yeah, rocks are up. It's not boots, so he's probably be really happy about that. Boltzy's gonna might get the KO here if it's Boulder Dice. It does not look like it's gonna get the KO, but that plus Mach Punch might seal it. Yep, free hits, and DTN is probably calculating right here. That's how I would do. Does Mach Punch revenge it right here? I don't think it does. Personally, I think DTN might have to swap right here. But Mach Punch might be really good. No! What if he's like something like Terra Fighting? Terra Fighting Mach Punch probably always gets a KO here. But then, if DTN Terra Fightings, then he's very vulnerable because they know it's Terra. And then Gengar Heracross can easily play around that for the rest of the match. So, DTN Terra Fightings for Breloom, revealing that, which is a good but bad thing because he gets the extra power on those Mach Punches and those close combats and loses those crucial resistances. But is Mach Punch gonna pick up a KO? And it does! And now it's a 5v5 with Terra fighting Breloom in the field, which is extremely scary. Okay, what happens next? Is the Aqua Bowl gonna come in? He's thinking. He's really thinking. He really does not have a great swap into this thing, because no matter what, something either takes a lot of damage from his Breloom, or forces something else, which I don't think Gengar Heracross really wants to do right here. If he goes to Aqua Bowl, and he's Choice Scarf, which he reveals to be, he puts himself in a very, very vulnerable position, and then DTN could probably get set up or something. So Gengar Heracross is thinking about this a ton. He decides to go to Aqua Bowl. Okay. Aqua Bowl comes in. It does reveal to be Intimidate. And now this Breloom is in a very sticky position. But, what does DTN do? I think Gengar Heracross's play is very, very obvious here. It's going to always Wave Crash here. There's no reason. Looking at the rest of the team, Breloom lost its one resistance. This Aqua Bowl is going to go insanely hard right here. Nothing swaps into it. Looking at the rest of DTN's 5 Mons. And just in general, I think this Aqua Bowl is going to give DTN a lot of trouble for the rest of the match. Is he going to have to sack? I have no idea what he's going to have to do right here. But this is a very, very tense match. Very, very even. This is what you love to see in the finals match so far. But we'll see what happens. He might have to sack right here. DTN might have to sack. Because, yeah, Gengar Heracross just did his play just like that. But what does he do? Is he going to sack? Or is this defensive dash bun? He does go my dash bun. Is it defensive? Is it going to be able to take 2 wave crashes? Or is it just going to be able to take 1? Ooh, he's going to sack with a dash bun. Dash bun. Dash bun. Dash bun, very, very scary mon. Round 2 pick for DTN. Probably one of his signature mons in this league. One of the mons that's probably put in the most work for him. He's brought it versus me. I think he's brought it versus Adam. And he brought it to the finals match, which is definitely exciting to see. Gengar Heracross has nothing else to think about. Nothing swaps into it. He has no reason not to Wave Crash. And the dash bun does get taken out by the Wave Crash right here. DTN is probably panicking right here. He does not have a swap into his Aqua Bowl. This Aqua Bowl might just sweep right here if DTN is not careful. It might be Iron Jugulis that comes in here, because if it's something like Choice Scarf or Booster Energy, it could outspeed his Aqua Bowl no matter what, even if it's Choice Scarf. It is a Booster Energy. It's going to be speed or special attack. It is a speed. So yeah, this Iron Jugulis always outspeeds. Now, Gengar Heracross is in an even tougher position than DTN right here, because this Iron Jugulis could just pick up almost a KO on everything depending on his moveset. If it's something like Earth Power, Air Slash, and something Dragon, I don't think it gets Dragon Pulse, but something around those lines, Gengar Heracross is in a very, very sticky position, and this Iron Jugulis might just sweep. There's been a lot of these positions right here where one mon could just sweep. He is going to sack off Aqua Tauros if this has Air Slash if it hits, and Aquatauros is now gone. So now it's a 4v4. Very, very exciting so far. We both have some really, really good mods available. For top tier mods are still on the table. It's anybody's game so far. Very, very exciting so far. Who does Gengar Heracross decide to go into? He could go into Chien-Pao straight away. He could go into the Gamora, since it's Assault Vest, and he could probably take an Earth Power. He could go into Full Soul, which probably is not the best case scenario, or best play for him. He could also go into the Garchomp, set up a Rain, and try to set up for that Full Soul endgame. He could do a ton right here. Gengar Heracross is really thinking right here. What is he gonna do? He has so many options right here, but the one wrong play could easily make him lose the game. He decides to go Garchomp. Is he gonna Rain Dance or is he gonna Stealth Rock? He can do a ton of plays right here. What is Gengar Heracross gonna do? He could also Dragon Claw here, try to get some damage. But in my opinion, Rain Dance or Stealth Rock is a better plays right here. But Dragon Claw might be good if Chien-Pao is Ice Shard to guarantee the KO. He does set up a Rock, which I think is extremely smart. Extremely smart play because there's Item Claws in this league. And DTN without the Donphan. DTN does not have it, and it does reveal a Dragon Pulse. And now, DTN is in a good position, because right now, either Gamora comes in and takes a ton of chip, or the Garchomp gets sacked. In my opinion right here, I will not sack off a Garchomp from Gengar Heracross' side, because the Garchomp is too valuable because of Rain Dance for the fulsome endgame. I think your best play is to send in your check Gamora, because it does wall the Volcarona, but you have other things in the back that can easily take on the Volcarona. So, is he going to sack the Garchomp? Or is he going to go into something like Gamora? He's thinking. He's really, really thinking. Is he going to Rain Dance? Or is he going to go into Gamora? Those are the plays right here. He's really thinking. He really wants to have an endgame. You can easily tell with his movements. He wants to have an endgame. But is it the right play right here? He does decide to go for Rain Dance. Dragon Pulse should KO right here. It does. And now, Full Soul does not have Rain for the end of the game, which might cause Gengar Heracross a little bit of trouble in the future. There's so many things that Gengar Heracross can do right here. He can send him a Chien-Pao. He can also send him a Gamora, which he is sending in right now. And this is a good question right here. Does his Iron Jugulis have the Earth Power for the Gamora? That might be very smart if he does. Does he? Is he gonna pack it? If he does have Earth Power, this might be a win. He does not have the Earth Power. He goes for Dark Pulse. Is he gonna give a flinch? Power Gem, does that KO? Power Gem does KO. It's a 3v3 right here. It's so even. It's anybody's game at this point. Down to the wire. Oh my goodness. Anybody could win at this point. Either Gengar Heracross could, or DTN. This is one of the most exciting finals matches I've ever seen. This is so down to the wire. So cutthroat. But Gamora is right here, and it's just gonna click another button. But, does a Mach Punch from the Breadpudding KO? Or does Excel Rock or Drill Run from the Lycan Rock does KO it? I don't think Volcarona could come in right here, because it's gonna die to a Power Gem if it's Scarfed. Even though Aqua Bolt did reveal to be Scarfed. It does end up being the Lycan Rock Dusk. Does it have Drill Run? Is it gonna KO with a Stone Edge or a close combat? This is a very, very exciting match right here. Very, very exciting turn of events. DTN really has to think. I think he's forced to sack up a Gamora here, because Chien-Pao in the Full Soul or his endgame sweepers. So he's forced to sack off the Gamora right here. And DTN could probably take advantage of that and just click a move out, always kill it. But Gamora does go for Earth Power. DTN is really thinking right here. I don't think there's much to think about. You just click a button and Lycan Rock. It's going to be Stone Edge or close combat. If it's Stone Edge miss, I think that wraps up the game. I think Gengar wins. Anything can happen right here. The Psychic Fangs. Ooh, the Lycan Rock does reveal the Psychic Fangs. Toxic Spikes does go up on DTN's side. Okay. Anybody's game at this point. Still, because now Gengar is in a position where he has just two endgame sweepers in the back. If things go right for Gengar, he can easily wrap this up. But DTN still has 3 Pokemon, including my Volcarona, that has not come out yet. So it's anybody's game. We see that Chien-Pao has Ice Spinner, Sacred Sword, Ice Shard, Sucker Punch, which is able to probably kill everything except for Breloom. So that could come out right here. Or the Choice Band Full could come out here and just spam Wave Crash. He has two really good options. He's really thinking about it right here, which I think I would think about, because this could determine the rest of the game. Whoever he sends out first can easily determine the pace of the game. I would send out Chien-Pao first because of Volcarona's there. And then, yeah, if Volta comes out and maybe starts hacking off things, that could be really bad, and then Chien-Pao cannot kill the Volcarona. Chien-Pao does come out. Okay, it gets to Lycanroc. Is the Sucker Punch plus Ice Shard gonna KO the Lycanroc right here? If it doesn't, I think that might be game. If Lycanroc has Excel Rock. This is very, very close. He does he go for a Sucker Punch? Or does he go for Ice Shard or Ice Spinner? Or Sacred Sword? He does go for Sucker Punch. He's not gonna KO the Lycanroc. Or is DTN gonna predict that and go to something like Breloom? He can make a ton of plays right here. It's not just one-dimensional right here. This is anybody's game right here. Gengar, Heracross, and DTN are equally matched right here. It's anybody's game. Nobody is in the back foot right here. This is an amazing game to watch so far. I'm really, really hyped. And whatever this Lycanroc does, I think it's still gonna make us very, very close. This Lycanroc does not have a clean play right here. Because, yeah, if they swap a Breloom with Ice Spinner, that puts a Breloom in a very, very bad position. They go into the Breloom, well, and as we saw, the Chien-Pao goes for the Sucker Punch, not affecting the Breloom. Does this Breloom have Poison Heal? That would be a very cool tech in Mewmore. Does it have a Poison Heal, or is it a Technician? It is the Technician, which is very, very valuable information for Gengar Heracross. Gengar Heracross can do a lot of plays here. Does the Ice Shard KO the Breloom? Or it probably puts it in range for Full Tilt and Ice Shard is a KO. It does not KO the Breloom, and now it's a Full Tilt in Lycanroc Dusk and the Volcarona versus, the Full Tilt versus a Volcarona, Lycanroc Dusk, and Breloom. It's anybody's game right here. Just because DTN has only Full Tilt left, we saw that the Full Tilt has Aqua Jet. And will Aqua Jet be able to pick up all 3 KOs? It easily could. It easily could. Full Tilt comes out, and it takes rocks damage. It is Choice Band. It is Choice Band right here. Aqua Jet. It does KO the Breloom, and now it's a 1v2, and Gengar Heracross could easily still win this. But we also gotta remember that DTN has 2 Pokemon left. But looking at this matchup right here, I would say that Aqua Jet has a potential just to clean up right here. That's a clean possibility, and then I think that's probably going to be the case. I want to check this calc right here. If this is adamant, Full Tilt, does this KO a max speed, max special attack Volcarona? They send in the Lycanroc Dusk. This Lycanroc Dusk cannot do much. Unless it is like Choice Scarf Excel Rock. That's the only way that it does damage. Full Tilt does go for it. I'm going to check the Choice Band Full Tilt versus. They go for Excel Rock. They are Choice Scarfed. Very, very good prep by DTN. Okay. If they are max speed, max special attack from Choice Band Full Tilt with Terra Water, Aqua Jet should always KO here. So, if anything goes wrong here, if DTN does bring the bulky Volcarona, if it's a bulky max HP, max defense Volcarona, it will come out good here. But if I were DTN, based on the Aquatoros, I would bring max special attack, max speed here. It depends on the spread from Volcarona. It fully depends on the spread from Volcarona. Choice Band Aqua Jet always KOs here. It does end up being bulky Volcarona. Doesn't have it gets good for Giga Drain, and we can call DTN your Season 5 CPL champion. Very, very close match. Good game to freaking Gengar Heracross and freaking DTN. Very, very well matched. Very, very good game from both of those. At the end, it could have been anybody's game. Very, very exciting finals match. Probably one of a hype. But the fact that this finals match came down to whatever EV spread was, definitely does demonstrate the power of EV spreads, which I find very, very cool. So I hope everybody enjoyed the CPL Season 5. Just as a whole, we had some very good content from a Praetor, Spine Chilling Gengar, Gengar Heracross. I uploaded some content, Scary uploaded some content, so if you want any more of his CPL content, we have plenty of people that uploaded. So, that's all. Very, very exciting match from both those. I can't believe DTN brought the bulky Volcarona. All the mons really did shine there. I don't see a single mon that just did not shine at all. Every single mon from both sides definitely did go for their purpose. There wasn't one mon that dominated. I wouldn't even say there's one mon that dominated. They all had to work together in order to achieve the goal of winning or losing, depending on what side you are. But that's all I have. Again, congratulations to DTN. He deserved it. He definitely prepped well. That max HP, max defense Volcarona, insane. And Gengar Heracross had an amazing season, going undefeated until this point. This loss probably doesn't feel that good, but he definitely did play good for the whole entire season. So that's all I have, folks. Thank you for watching CPL Season 5, and we hope to return to next season with some good mods. Hopefully after home. We'll see. But yeah, that's all I have. Thank you for watching, and yeah, congratulations to the DTN.